Yo, testing, bitch, fuck. I figured out how to say, uh, I figured out how to say certain words without YouTube striking my videos and taking them down for violating terms of service. But the one thing that I noticed is that you can say certain words as long as it's part of like a stand-up routine, a song. Like there's certain parameters that you could have where you're allowed to say certain words if it's art or some shit like that. But so if I just say I'm playing a character, this is not really who I am. I could say whatever I want, right? So the character I'm playing is homophobic and sexist and racist. So now I am allowed to say whatever I want because I'm playing a character. Hell yeah, see what this Peggy has to say. See what this fucking faggot comedian has to say. I'm playing character, though I would never say that normally. Oh, let's see what happens. Let's see what the experiment. You guys are experimenting with me. See if that gets my video taken down. All right. All right, man. This comes from a recommendation from a member. A subscriber, a member. Like I'm a fucking leader of a club or something like that. Nick Mullen Portland stand-up clips Nick Mullen Portland stand-up clips compilation. You don't need to say compilation after the word clips, do you? Anyway.
I really think in 100 years, people are going to look back on Alex Jones and it's going to be like Mozart, Van Gogh, Alex Jones, right? Because he's a fucking artist. You don't turn that red unless you're doing something with your heart. That's like, that's passion. And then they killed him. And during the pandemic, he got replaced by all of these like conspiracy theorists that are just like grifters, essentially. They're all like math weenies that want to talk about like COVID numbers. Every single one of them, they're like, subscribe to my Substack and we can take a look at the charts. And it's like, take a look at the charts. Suck my tell the Parkland shooting victims to their face that they're lying. That's a conspiracy theory. That's conspiracy. Yeah, they're like, the UK health agency forgot to carry a one. No. Barack Obama was having gay for cocaine money during the Benghazi attacks. That's like music to my ears. I fired off too quick about the vaccines. You know, I thought people would be on board shitting on them. And I was wrong. I went online. I got in an argument with, actually, it might have been you. It might have been you I got in an argument with. If I put like the Twitter circle around your head. And then I imagine like the Ukraine flag next to it. It's like that. That was the lady. She's in danger right now, isn't it? Isn't it fucking? There was something. What happened with that? Some Supreme Court thing? I don't know. I'm just asking you because you got glasses. That's it. What's that?
It's not my problem.
It's not your problem because you don't fuck. I've never gotten to worry about that myself.
Hey, to be sorry to interrupt this guy trying to add my own shit. Anyway, that's one of the many reasons why I went we'll call it monk mode, meaning I'm just purposely avoiding women. One of the reasons is I don't want to get no bitch pregnant and deal with all that shit. Fuck that. I'd just jack off. I'll just rather just jack off. Every time I'm done and I bust a nut anyway, I don't want anything to do with anybody. You know what I mean? So it's like that post-nut clarity. My post-nut clarity is like I don't want anybody around me, even when I was sexually active. Oh man, have you ever been like texting a girl that wasn't that hot, but you just wanted to fuck because you just needed to? Because that's how us men are. It's one of, like, you have to urinate, right? we have to fuck something. We have to bust a nut. You ever been like texting a girl and you guys start texting some fucking foul, sinful shit to and like you guys are kind of going back and forth, and then you're like, fuck, I can't hold it in anymore. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll see you later tonight. Yeah, I'll see you in a few hours. And then you go and rub one out, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking? Oh God, I can't believe I said all that. Oh God. Hey, sorry, I can't. My mom said she needs me for something or something. I actually have done this a few times. Yeah, it's that moment of regret. Yeah, you cancel the plans because, dude, post-nut clarity, bro.
No, I'm sorry. Why is it not your problem? What's that?
I don't fuck.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get this guy some raw pussy tonight, folks. It's a new thing now, monkeypox. This is crazy. They gotta change the fucking name of that shit. I don't care. I'm not dying to something that sounds like an iPhone game for fat secretaries. I'm not doing it. Change the fucking name. Me Too was probably the worst of all of them. I was the one that started it all. And that one, they should have taken at least another second to think about that. That's the shittiest name you could have picked. For what that movement was, Me Too. Like, imagine you're like describing the most unbearable trauma you've ever had in your life. Just the worst thing that's ever happened to you. You're like, and nobody believed me. And the police wouldn't even file a report. And then somebody just comes up and they're like, yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it sucks. Yeah, same. Whatever happened to you, that sounds like it's dog shit, but been there, done that, sister. Bought the t-shirt. And I'm like an idiot too, so anytime I heard Me Too, I would always picture Jack from Will and Grace being like, ooh, me three, you know? Like,
I don't know who that is, but the way he's said that. Aki, come on, you want to come up? I switched out my computer chair with just a fucking sofa. It's more comfortable. What are you doing, dude? My dog's bothering me.
What'd you get? The elder fashion? So it's just an old fashioned, but is that like because old is a slur now? I don't know. This fucking town.
Jesus.
Like, you can't say old. Oh, so Steve Harvey. We'll talk about Steve Harvey. We'll talk about America's favorite comedian, Steve Harvey. It's crazy that it took fucking 80 years of television to figure out the perfect television show.
I gotta be honest, I never thought Steve Harvey was very funny. Nothing really more to add to that. Just wanted to give my opinion.
Which is the combination of Steve Harvey and the legal system. They tried every iteration of Judge Show, and none of them ever worked. They had Mathis, fucking, well, how many were there? People Court, Mathis, Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown. Joe Brown and Mathis are kind of similar. They had one for a while called Texas Justice. You ever see that one?
I think
it's
so.
crazy because it was small claims, but you get the death penalty. That show was wild. Yeah, I don't want to just do a thing from the podcast, but man, the mental image of Steve Harvey being a judge at the Nuremberg trial. That one got me good. I was thinking about that for a while. They did what with the trains? That 6 million. Child, in my Germany, they did this in my Germany, not in your mama's Germany. The whole time, just the Nazis listening for the translation. What's that? You gave up on your own idea? Fuck it. Ben Shapiro? Yeah. Oh, I guess I can do Ben Shapiro. What's he mad about now? He took that L for being like, as a gay man. Right? I don't even know what he's up to. What's he mad about?
I think the first L he took. Well, I mean, the one that made people really start to question his intentions and who he is as a person is whenever he said, if you're a real patriot, you'll support Israel. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Doesn't patriot mean you're loyal and to your own country? What does that have to do with Israel? It's fucking weird, dude.
About now. That's what I mean. It's like they don't have anything to be mad about left. They blew it with the green M&M and the trans swimmer. That was it. What's that?
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, they're mad about Buzz Lightyear? You know what's fucking funny, dude? The Buzz Lightyear, no, I don't know if anyone caught this. I only saw the trailer, but like it opens up, and so it starts and it's the past, and he's working with some black woman, right? And then it's the future, and he's working with a different black woman, and he's like, Adele? And she's like, no. The first thing we learn about Buzz Lightyear is that he can't tell black people apart.
Yeah.
And that's right in the trailer about a movie about a space cop, essentially, is what he is. People keep fucking warning me about Portland. I haven't been here in 10 years, and I guess it was like, you know, it was already poor. I'm like, how much worse could it be? People are like, please, just be, you need to be careful. They're acting like I'm going to be the Emmett Till of the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to be in a candy shop, and I'll be like, thank you, ma'am. They're like, don't say ma'am. And I'm tied to a cotton gin in between those fucking bridges. I like Elon. That's my contrarian take. I think he's going to save the world. I thought he was whack for a long time. Until the last couple weeks, because now he's going to be the hero we need, because he's going to do two birds, one stone. He's going to destroy the website Twitter and all of his unearned personal wealth in the same move. And be the hero we kind of need in retrospect. He's like, that would be like if the third plane in 9/11 made it to Congress. It would be like that.
Ah, yes.
That would be that move. Where at first you'd be like, this is pretty bad. And then be like, well, maybe. Maybe it's pretty good.
Huh. Did you ever notice that all of the like bombings, major things in American history that were like really bad and caused a war or shit like that? Have you ever noticed that almost none of them targeted politicians? Except for, you know, JFK and stuff like that, for sure. But like, they never bombed Congress. You know, there's never some massive flood that destroyed a bunch of politicians' homes. Just a bunch of poor people in Hawaii. I don't know. I'm not thinking. I don't want to think too much into it, but like, it's funny how that works. You know?
No, I'm just kidding.
By the way, I'm playing a character. I'm dumb. I'm playing a character.
12? Awesome. I know my demographic. Racist boys. Hey, thanks for coming. I didn't know, like, FOMO. I'd never had that feeling in my life. Initially, I thought somebody was just putting a little stink on the word homo. I was like, come on, guys. Come on. I didn't know what it was until I saw that fucking Capitol riot, and I was like, I should have been there. I should have fucking been there. Not because I share any politics with those guys, but intellectually, that is my fucking zone, 100%. 100%. Wildly overconfident, no reason to be. Expecting zero consequences for my, like, fucking egregious actions. Everybody that went there that day drove there drunk, guaranteed. They were leaving the house while some teary woman tried to paw their keys away from them. They're like, please don't go. He's like, I'll be fine, bitch. I'm gonna go kill Mike Pence. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. I've done this shit a million times. Don't worry about me.
Or my favorite, I drive better when I'm drunk. Sometimes people do. They're less nervous behind the wheel. All right. Thanks for watching somebody else's content. Thanks for watching me watch somebody else's content. Please go support the channel. I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm just trying to react and give deep, insightful commentary.